Hi guys, welcome back to some more Total Warhammer 2. I have to keep turning the sound off when I stream it at night because I have my own playlist on. Turn it back on, so we've got a bit of background music. The music's quite good. Right, what I'm about to do now potentially could have some long-term ramifications, and this is where this game can get really, really good and interesting. Because well, Gitchnik, I've still got apparently assassinated greenskin character, which is really fucking annoying. And then I've got a raise or sack 5 settlements. So there's 4 here. If I declare war on Everland, which is all they've got, but they have got Border Princes, Golden Order and Empire all as defensive allies. So if I declare war on them, they're all going to be at war with me. I don't know what this is, I'm guessing this is a shin, but it does mean I could take out this guy as well. And this is all region. So I actually could occupy this region. Obviously I've got to sack it or raise it first. So if I'm going to occupy it, I'll probably sack it rather than raise it. And then I can occupy it after. But we'll have to see what exactly is going to happen. I'm not worried about their armies, because they've got, well, 2, not even half armies. What's he can do with that? Let's have a look. Yeah. But it's what's going to come out of the mist. Sounds like a fucking horror film. That's the problem.
Moving.
It's not what I can't see. Oh, sorry, not what I can see. It's what I can't see that bothers me. And bear in mind, I've still got the dwarves as an enemy, just with Ishin laying siege to Mount Gumbad. The threat seems to have moved to Belagar's shit over here. Right.
What you want?
We can't hit that this turn, can we? No, we'll have to do it next turn. But this is about my first time using these armies against Empire. But if they work versus dwarves, they should be really, really good against Empire. Okay. Alright, well he can die with that settlement then. Although the scheme's going to take that. There's not much point in me sacking these, is there? So I've got non-aggression with him now, although it does say things deteriorating.
You have words. Snitch has ears. Yes, yes, many ears. I can.
What does that send it up by? It won't be by much. It's improving though. It's improving.
Now's the time.
Is he at war with these as well? That's something else you should look at. Fuck. He is at war with these, but he's not at war with Balthazar Gelt. He's not at war with Gelt.
I'll crush them all.
If he does occupy these, then fair enough. But I need to. We don't lose any units.
The boys are restless. Ready.
And they can't see us. And we recover in like 2 turns. Yeah, 2 turns. So that should have been 1 on Grimgor's thing. Yeah, it is, yeah. Okay.
This better involve fighting.
Speed. Give that to one of those. And see, I was doing this last night. I was testing this, and I think this is how out of date Chaos are. Chaos are still under the old auto-resolve system. If anyone played Chaos, remember when you used to auto-resolve and it'd always wipe out your hell cannons? And now if you put in giants, because they fixed it with the hell cannons, so it doesn't wipe out your artillery. But now with your giants, you auto-resolve it and your giant loses half their health. What battle have you ever gone into where a giant loses 6,000 health? Very, very fucking rare. And with the greenskins, because they've had a more recent update, they fixed it, so the giant takes almost no damage. But even against basic ass garrisons last night, my giant with chaos was taking half its health in damage, which is ridiculous. In some cases, I'd lose it entirely. So I switched it out for some armoured chaos trolls. Alright, okay. Right, leveled up. Get that. Which one on that one? Give her that.
Let's go.
His army's not even injured. What the fuck? Right, well, I think we did get enough scrap to upgrade a Black Oak unit, because they're next in line. Yep. I'm going to upgrade all the Black Oaks, then the Skulkers, and then I'm going to start upgrading the second army. So they're all getting 10 more leadership and they cause fear, which means they're immune to fear as well, which is pretty good. Although they're immune to psychology, I think, anyway, aren't they, base? Yeah. So they're not bothered by fear to begin with, but they now cause fear, which against armies like the Empire and things that have a leadership problem, they break easier.
Cook, send me to battle.
Yes, boss. On the way.
He's just there keeping a lookout for me.
Let's get stabby.
Right. That should be 2 done. That's 2. I've got to do 3 more. So if I do Eikendorf, because that's a city, I'll probably raise that, to be fair, at the moment, because I'm not going to be occupying that province anyway. It's that and Matoka. And I think Deathmaster, oh, in fact, Deathmaster's not at war with him, he's at war with them. I'm definitely raising Forest of Gloom because it's red. I never occupy red, and neither should any of you guys. If you see orange, you can occupy orange. Orange is not too bad. It's like what, minus 1 obedience, plus 30% construction cost for all buildings, minus 8% cash replenishment, construction time plus 50% for the settlement buildings, and minus 15% income. So you don't make as much money from them either, but it's only by 15%. So you still make 85% of your normal 100% income. But red, look at reds. Reds is terrible. It even inhibits your growth. So you need growth buildings just to get into a positive. You never want to occupy that.
Corpse fist.
Actually, he's... Oh, I did give him one because... What is this fucking weapon? It's Sword of Battle. Oh, it's... Oh, Aragaz got it. Alright, okay. Yeah, I was going to give it to my Black Oak Big Boss in Grimgor's army. Being that it is an absolute killer machine. But I should prioritise the other ward over a hero. Then I'll prioritise Grimgor's heroes over this guy's heroes.
Despair involves fighting.
And 4 turns off of getting Scrap Compactor. And then my War's naturally going to build as well. That's not as big as people might think in its own way. And I don't mean with the amount that it gives you. I mean because you don't always need a War. It depends on who you're warring and when, and if you can get to their capital, because it's the capital you've got to take. If they're really shit faction like these are, you don't get a big benefit from it. If Deathmaster occupies these, I'm okay with that. I ain't got a problem if he wants to occupy them. Just in case he wasn't going to occupy them, there's obviously no point in me raising them to then occupy them and damage my army by like 70%. So I was just going to sack them. So he moves there, then moves back because he sees Deathmaster coming. Okay.
What do you want? On it.
My scout got assassinated, so I still need a scout on that hillside back of there, in case the dwarves decide to come down it. Except my armies are all down here, and they're not prepared for it.
That's what Mork wants.
They get battered.
Start the war.
What do we need for ambush time? Is it 25?
Keep moving. Now we're talking.
What?
Although I've just realised this could slightly fuck relations with the Skaven. I don't think it affects me. Well, actually, I'm in their territory at the start if they take it. I think it's then if I move further in it. But I can underway him out. Ideally what I need, which would be really fucking helpful, is if he'll stop being an awkward bastard and give me military access.
You have words to say. We have ears to listen.
Let's see how much money it will take, see if it'll change. Like, offering that, that's still low, so I'm going to guess this is probably going to be a no. Yeah, that's all my money, and he won't take it.
Ashen see, ashen hear. Yes, yes, we hear. Yes, yes.
I just got a load from sacking those provinces, so if I just feed him every now and then little groups of 2,000, you don't want to feed him more than that really, because you do get a increase on this where it says gifts given to Clanishin. I think the bigger the gift, you do get more towards it, but you've also got to think then if they turn against you, there's no point chucking 30,000 at them and then them using that to build probably fucking 6 armies to come at you with. So just 2,000 at a time, they don't do as much, but it still helps your relations build. Every couple of turns, I'm going to do it every turn, but every 2 or 3 turns, because it won't have even fallen off by then, and then it keeps it from relations souring, and if you can build it to a point where you're green, you can then get, he's besieging that, you motherfucker. Right, he's occupied that one, that's fine. Fucking hell, the amount of armies he's got coming forward. This is what happens when you let Skaven get 42 settlements and confederate the second biggest clan on the map. Clan Ferret got destroyed.
Let's have you then.
Tricia, what do you want? You're demanding 10,000 off me for non-aggression. How about get fucked? And you're weak as shit.
Cheers, Kokomo.
Fortunately, I have to move you out.
Fighting soon.
This is my territory, isn't it? It is, yes. So, in fact, no, I'll move you up there. Well, apparently not.
Now's the time.
There we go. Shouldn't have done anything to relations, I don't think. Why do they like me? That's weird. It classed that as trespassing? He took the province while I was in it.
Speak then, yes.
That's bullshit.
I am listening. Skaven are listening. Yes, yes.
Oh my god. That fucked me so hard.
You come, we listen. You speak.
Right, CA, that needs to be fixed. Like, pronto. So, I was moving towards positive relations.
Let's go.
And then the CA hammer came in. Which is, they occupied this because I was already in the territory and I moved out of their territory. It classed it as trespassing. How am I supposed to avoid that if I'm in the territory when they occupy it? You've got to give me at least one turn to get out of the province before you incur the penalty for trespassing. Because I was already in the province. That's retarded.
On the what? Yeah, what? This is mine.
I am not happy about that at all. See, that's the kind of things that'll piss him off. And then my non-aggression won't be worth shit if he declares war on me. He's already got that maxed out. Oh, this is Grimgor, innit? Run to where then were you, Grimgor? More armor then, I'm guessing. Might as well. Fucking hell. 150 armor, more coming. 55% block chance on that. 69 melee attack, 84 melee defense. He's not even got a magical weapon yet. Fucking hell. That's a strong hero. It's a really strong hero. Dwarves up there.
Just go.
Be gone.
Grim.
Boss? All right, I'm off. This way. On the way.
Right, okay. Their strength rank 1 now. Jesus. Whoa, I'm not escaping armies. I think as well with the Shin, I'm not sure if it's just Deathmaster's army or if it's the Deathmaster's faction. I'm pretty sure they have a higher ambush success chance. So being able to ambush as well, if they can ambush dwarves, empire, high elves, anyone that has a over reliance on missiles, an ambush is basically a GG. If they've got half their army or more as missiles, you've already won if it's an ambush. You'd have to have the wankiest troops in your roster to somehow lose that. You have to be like running all Skaven slaves.
This better involve fighting.
But I can just make it back in my territory.
This way.
So that shouldn't have done anything to piss him off, hopefully. It hasn't, and it's already dropped. Good. How much have we got? 114,000, so I've got fucking loads of money. Well, there's no more threats behind us anymore. The threats are only now in front of us. Because the Skaven's pushing the wave up. I've kind of helped him grow by keeping the dwarves at bay.
Can it be quick?
I'm gonna send him round.
No.
Ah, dwarves have taken some of this shit here.
When I gets there.
Move out the goddamn way, Ungrim, you fat ass. Other heroes here. Right, bring you back this way. Because dwarves might still try and come this way at some point.
Doc wants me. Get going.
They didn't take Mount Gumbad. Why? Well, if they're not going to take it, I'm going to take it. This music's beautiful. Whether the artist is with the instrument, can really play it. That beast, man, I don't mind. Ah, they got destroyed, yes. Okay, that's evil and down. They can be re-emerged, though, in the middle, but not, I suppose, if the dwarves have got their shit. War with the Empire was inevitable, to be fair, anyway. Sylvania got destroyed. God damn it. Fucking ethereal bastards wounded my goblin. Okay, leave my goddamn scouts the fuck alone. Belengar's there. They're recruiting from up here. Must be Karak Kadrin they're recruiting from then. Right, there is a dwarf army coming down this way. Old Ungrim. I'm not recruiting at the moment because, well, we don't need to recruit. I don't know what's in that army. I saw what was in Dingies, but I'm not overly concerned, and he's already beat Grimgor's army. Come back this way. You're moving up. That's that guy who wounded you last time. I'm gonna load up. Actually, yes, that could be a good idea on her. She just gets shot at a lot.
Morg says what? Away!
That's well weird that she's liking that.
Yes, Snitch.
He's now
Master
strength
of
rank
death
3
and
again.
kill. Here you speak.
He lost some units.
Yes.
Having to chuck fucking... Oh, in fact, no, he ain't chuck units. His occupied territories is what he's done. He's weakened some armies.
They're involved fighting. That's what Morg wants.
Orcs suffer mountain attrition. They live in the fucking mountains. Looks like we're using underway stands then. Right, he's staying on base defense. I shouldn't have any problems from down here because it's all clannish unless they declare war on me. But at the moment, relations are improving. I've got to get rid of that trespassers against his shin. Fucking minus 16. In fact, let me test something. Give Skivens a 10 there.
You come. We
If I do
listen. You
give him
speak.
an 8,000,
Yes.
what does that do? So it made it up to a 30. So yeah, it does. So the base one gives you plus 10. The middle one gives you 30. The top one will probably give a lot more, but it is like 30,000 if it's just a straight gift. But that's at least sending it up a bit. I didn't think I'd get screwed by Ye's logic and the thing.
Gork's fist.
If someone takes a province that you're presently in, you should be given at least one turn to move your armies out of that province. Whether you move through underway, march, whatever. But as long as you can get out of their province in one turn, you shouldn't incur any penalties for trespassing. Because you were already there to begin with, you were there before they were. So why would that give you a penalty? It's rather stupid. She clearly don't give a fuck about pissing anybody off. Just wandering around with a half stack. Do not get any ideas about attacking that. That garrison's already fought off a Skaven 20 stack. It will destroy you as well. He didn't give a fuck about incurring penalty on me, obviously. Well, technically I probably deserve it at this point because I've done it to him, so an eye for an eye sort of thing. If I can get all of that hero, I'm going to kill him if I can. I didn't think he'd be able to reach me. So now I can attempt to wound him, because I know if I don't, he's going to wound me. That's Arog, he's got that. Next level he gets Lightning Strike. He's not even got Lightning Strike, it's Lightning Strike yet. And he's wiped out every Dwarf Legendary Lord. Put him in ambush stance there.
What do you want? On it.
Which I will explain why in a second.
Move in.
Because if I put him in ambush stance there, when Thorgrim came round and I moved back here with Grimgor, he went off then to attack Iron Rock. If he doesn't think there's an army there, he's going to walk straight up into me. I don't want him to be running around my province, actually.
What do you want?
First things first.
I'll take him out, boss.
Damn it. I wish you had done, but you failed to do so. I want to get these Goblin Chieftains immortal as soon as I possibly can. As soon as they're immortal, even if they do get attacked, at least they can't be killed, they can only be wounded. But if they die, I've got to re-recruit them, and I think they re-recruit at like level fucking 1 or something retarded. So I'm really low. Oh, level 5. Level 5. But even then, it's 15 more levels to getting them all. See, Discipline's always a good one. If you can get that on both, then you've got 4 melee attack and 4 leadership on every unit in your army. It's pretty decent. Right.
This is my land.
I do.
Ready for murdering. Talk.
I don't know what his situation is with the Deathmaster. I'm going to say no for the moment, because he's really weak, he's no threat to me, and I don't know what relation he has with Malice. Malice is not a threat to me at the moment. And the only thing that would really scare my armies is if he comes up with a lot of shades. Shades would be a problem, because they can fight good in combat as well. But even then I should probably be okay. If the Black Hawks can get there, rip them to pieces. In sufficient numbers. And the Boar Boys will definitely do some damage as well.
Never.
Not him. My Goblin! Fuck off with the stupid Dwarf. These appear to be everywhere. I'm pretty sure there's only 3 or 4, right? And there were 2 in Ungrim's army, and there were 2 down here. And one walked this way. How has that guy got up here in 2 turns? If Skaven's not taking Mount Gumbad, I sure as fuck am.
What?
I thought they were going to take it, they haven't. Because that is a double gold mine. Look how much gold it's giving them. It's 5,124 from that one province. And that's probably not even maxed out. Or actually, no, it might be. Yeah, it might be actually. That's a lot of gold. One thing I learned the other day against the Empire, obviously because you can't create like a blood ground with Chaos, but something hopefully they'll fix in Warhammer 3 where you can like erect a Chaos Shrine and have like a sacrifice zone where you bring people to the shrine to be sacrificed to the Chaos Gods. And that creates like a zone where you can complete the ritual, same as the Beastmen similar. You've got a garrison on the shrine itself that will reside there and worship the gods and protect it based on what buildings you build in it. And then obviously you can't recolonize the stuff in that area again. That's kind of a thing that I think going forward all Horde armies should have. Otherwise winning their campaigns is going to be extremely difficult, extremely long-winded, and extremely tedious. And it's going to kind of make them unfun to play. Because what you're going to need is to get a military ally who can colonise things. Now what I managed to do is get a military alliance with Clan Moulder and Throg. Throg's occupying some of the coastal provinces, but he's mostly useless. But Clan Moulder's now the second strongest faction in the game. So he's occupying a lot of the stuff that I destroy. Otherwise, Empire just keep running past you and occupying stuff, and it's so irritating having to destroy the same town or city 3-4 times. But I think what they did with Beastmen, the rework change where you can stop them recolonising stuff, was a stroke of genius. Whoever came up with that at CA, brilliant idea, 10 out of 10 idea. And it's very rare I'd give something a 10 out of 10. I'd always say at most a 9 out of 10 because it was room for improvement. That idea, 10 out of 10. It was a flawless idea. Because for Horde armies otherwise, if you're supposed to say wipe out 2 factions, how can you wipe them out if you can't stop them recolonising stuff? And especially in the very hard legendary difficulties, where they have 4-5 armies to your 1. It's going to be a long fucking campaign, that's all I can say. And it's not going to be a long campaign because it's hard, it's a long campaign because you haven't got the mechanics for that faction required to win the game.
Attack!
All right, now move.
You made me through, wasn't it? You what? Now we're talking. I'll ignore that.
Do you know where he thinks he's going?
Let's get stabby.
It looks like Skaven have gone that direction. So I need to bring you back. Oh.
When I get there, gonna stab.
There's an army there as well. Oh shit. Well, they might have a few armies coming at me then. they get another 10 leadership from that one. Oh, that's why they've got 131 and they've got 121. Fucking banner. Fucking damn near unbreakable. And they've got 8 from that. I saw Malice come out of the darkness then with fucking ranked up units. At level 18 I was like, oh fuck. This is not what I want. I need to see if I can check relations with him. I'm guessing they just killed the dwarf army outside. Well, not really an army. It's not so bad if they take Grom Peak, but obviously I'd rather have the complete province if I can, but I definitely want the city. Double gold mine. Oh yeah. He tried to assassinate Grimgor. Not being fun, dude, even at your purples you're not assassinating Grimgor. I don't think I've ever seen anybody take out a faction leader as an assassination, apart from really, really early in the game. Even level 40 heroes don't accomplish that. To be fair, it's weird that I actually see them try, in all honesty. So is he going to walk past all the Skaven stuff and come straight for me, is he? So this is one thing that I do love if they do that. It shows the complete bias against fighting the player. Complete, absolute fucking bias. What's that? That's an 11 stack. Well, it's not going to endanger Karazakarak or any of those garrisons, to be fair. Oh, he's back. Right, okay, good. Come this way. You can cover here, because I need him to stay more or less there.
Just go.
Oh shit, they've got another army coming.
Sigmar forbids this.
Looks like Border Princes are all coming for me.
I will
I'm not sure where
obey.
he's going. If he's going to Black Crag, he's not going to win. At the moment, I'm going to keep him there in Underway, so he can respond to where needed. If he can jump there, he can jump there, he can jump back. I need to know where they're going. And until they move, I don't know where they're going.
Machines and then sorcery.
We'll deal with this one.
Kill them
And he's only got 2 units in that army. He still says he's mustering. Let's see if the computer cheats. Because he shouldn't gain any more units. If he gains units while I'm besieging him, then they're cheating. Oh, I forgot to check Malice again. Fuck me. I keep forgetting to check it. Then they're cheating their way around. Oh. A 20 stack Skaven army lost against 12 guys from Border Princes. Are you for real? Some dwarf heroes that fuck off. Worst thing is, he can attempt to assassinate me every single turn, and I can't do a single thing to him. Wood Elves declared war on all the Empire factions as well. Oh, if they go aggressive, that might be good. Why do they want the Forest of Gloom so bad? They raised it anyway. It is red for them. What is their obsession with that fucking forest? I don't know what this idiot's doing. Of course you are.
Now's the time. I'm off.
This way. Get going.
Makes it more noticeable, doesn't it? Aye, stick him on a spider, why not? No, I can't do anything against him.
I refuse.
What do you want?
Need one more turn. And then I've got 2 siege towers. It's because I've got a lot of Black Orcs to get over the walls. And I, obviously with this type of army, this is where you would build siege towers. It's slower. You can increase the speed of it by just attacking, walloping the gates and using ladders on the walls, but your troops all get up there tired. This way, I would use losses. And since the dwarves aren't coming to stop me, why not? Oh, Malice again. I keep forgetting to check. And I would be worried about Malice's army, but not while it's Dread Spears. Me and Jamie were talking about, because he's playing Rakarth, and he was using Dread Spears and Bleak Swords. They are 2 of the worst units in the game. I'm pretty sure Bleak Swords are actually worse than generic Goblins. They are terrible. Oh, he's coming though. Well, then again, there are 2 Skaven armies here. They occupied the Forest of Gloom. I don't get it. They've got a really weird obsession with that fucking tree. He's not actually raiding me, he's actually raiding Snitch.
Ready.
Well, we'll call that Snitch's problem. But what I might do is, I might do him a solid. If I move there,
Likes it this way.
and ambush stance, he can't see me.
By the Lord.
Right, let's check Malice out. What's relations? Clan of Shin have got Malice.
Death bringer.
He doesn't say. I mean, he's got trade agreement with Numas. I mean, at best, he might have maybe non-aggression.
Ashen hears all. Ashen will listen. I can.
Trespasses is gone in, I'm guessing, 4 turns. I don't know how much it goes by a turn. Or it might be gone next turn.
Mark says what?
I mean, if he does keep attempting to assassinate him, and my guy keeps getting lucky, he'll get the extra traits to defend himself, which will help. Fucking hell, his armor's up to 170. A tanky bastard. No! Why would I declare war on the fucking Skaven? Put the banner out the fucking way. Hang about, so I love this. We had this last night on stream, where I had like, I think it was a close victory with low casualties, and then I clicked Lightning Strike on, and it gave me a crit victory, but with medium casualties. Why would Lightning Strike make it a negative for me? Either way, apparently I'd lose that unit of Skulkers. Well, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put Lightning Strike on, because it says unprepared for Lightning Strike, which actually weakens their morale, makes it easier for them to break. So I'm fighting the battle anyway. I'm not losing a unit above rank 7 if I can avoid it. Especially not one that's got a scrap upgrade. But see, I don't think, as well, the auto-resolve, I don't know if it takes into account upgrades like scrap. I think that just classes you as a rank whatever unit. Because it doesn't take into account any of the activates either in a battle. Like one of the Greenskin's strongest effects is the war. They build it up really fast. You pop it, you've got 18 seconds where you're just ripping the enemy army to shreds. It can even turn normal orc boys into relative killing machines. I had orc boys ripping apart Longbeards. Before they had that war thing, they weren't able to do that. Right, what we're going to do is here. Skulkers are going to be here. They're going to skulk that way in. Giant, you're going straight for the gate, my buddy. I had a weird thing last night as well. One of the settlements were attacking, and it had a wall like this. And for some reason, the siege tower couldn't go to the wall there, when I know in the past it has done. So I'm not sure if it was a temporary bug or something, I don't know. But it was kind of weird. I want some to go through the door actually. In fact, they can go through with the giant. Their gate force. Boom.
Where's the scrap?
I did click on those, but apparently didn't want to move. See if it does the same thing this time. So so it was a temporary bug then, because when I put the image there, it shows the image of the siege tower. Last night for some reason it wouldn't do that. Just put them there. Right, okay, they're going to that. Fair enough. Fair enough. And gate. Out the way. Right. And you can go here. He hasn't got enough range units to shoot us all, so he has got iron breaks and longbeards back there. Longbeards are a low threat, but the iron breakers are apparently a high threat. Even though the iron breakers actually have way less melee. Oh, in fact, no, they actually have more melee attack than them. But they don't have as much outpiercing. Actually, I'm over on that side then, that tower's not activated. Right, okay, let me take stock a second here. This is where shit starts to get a bit spicy, especially once dwarven artillery starts firing. Right. Backup unit 1, you're going up. Who was with this guy? You. Get yourself up there. You. Get yourself up there. Put those guys onto the walls. They're climbing up doing their thing. Think about. Oh, they've got a unit of iron breakers here. Alright, okay. Also got down gates and slayers. No, he's got iron breakers. I know he'll have at least a unit of slayers somewhere. I think most cities have at least 1 or 2 units. What I probably can do is pop his smash him faster for the units on the wall. Oh, Giant's got gates down. Right, okay. Giant, go through. Grimgor, you're wanting their lord. Probably you as well. River Hag Troll, just try and get through if you can. I want these Black Hawk units here as well. You're not going up the fucking tower. Move these baubles back a bit if I need to. We control the towers now, don't we? exposed there. You get off the wall. You guys, you're gonna skulk. I don't know if they recover from climbing the gate, climbing the wall or not.
Time for slaughtering!
Don't need two to kill that one shit unit of fucking... what the fuck it is, Longbeard something? No, don't go through that way. Morons.
Challenge the enemy! Slaughter! We're the great tide! Level through! Attack! Jobbers ready! Ready for bash!
No. Why are they insisting going that way? No, what are you doing? Not into combat. Fucking hell. Cavalry go full fucking moron, don't they?
All butcher! To battle!
Nasty skulkers! Stickers ready!
Ready! Run, boys! The rules are written! Let's get him! The Black Oaks will win! Marshal! Here we go! Moving north! Shifting!
Get that ready!
Choppers ready!
Orchestrated as fuck. Try playing a siege with that kind of army and taking that fewer casualties. Semi-injured troll because she's got no goddamn armour. Semi-injured black orc and a semi-injured giant. And maybe a little bit of injury on that one as well. Look at kills up fucking immortals. Immortals just don't give a shit. Just put them at fighting stickiest and while the leadership's fucking not dropping below 50%, just no one dies. That unit's fucking god tier. 20,000 damage. 20,000. Where's my other general?
Coke, say to battle.
You can have... Oh, you don't need that. Have you already got it? Oh, he's already got it. Never mind. Well, that can go for the next general then. In which case, then the other thing can go to a hero, more than likely. He's got a potion. What have you got? That. Ah, why not give it a... Give us some more vigor back as well. Oh, you can give these to heroes. You can give these to heroes. How many... is that how many backstabbers we've got? I'll save it. In fact, no, what I'll do is... I'll give it him for the time being. Because 8% more chance of getting a magical item. But then I'll give it... If I create a third army, which I might be able to now. I've got this. I'll do that. I don't think we get the extra gold mine, do we? Oh, we don't. We just get the 1 gold mine. It's still good, though. Is that only 1,000 gold for us? Plus 50% from that one because of that. That's how dirty the dwarves are. They could get 1,800 from that 1 gold mine. And then another 1,500 from the special gold mine. So broken. Right, definitely want walls. Yes, because it gives me obedience and another scout, which I'm going to need. That one's optional to build it in cities. Normally you do build that in towns where they haven't got a resource or something. Because you always want this, because it's a free 400 gold. But I do need this for the Untainted. I need this for the River Hag Trolls and the Giant. And I need that for the Black Orcs and the Skulkers. So I'll build that first.
Go!
29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. And then I've got 2 points spare, which I said we're just going to put into Grimgor, aren't we? So I could go 39 and getting 10% more damage. And then 47% more health. Or I could max out the health and not give him that extra damage. See, because I don't want to give him any more armour. Because he's going to get more armour anyway, and he's not even got his fucking legendaries yet. Because they're so bastard hard to get. River Hag Troll. See, one thing on her that's normally quite low is the leadership, so getting that up is quite good, because that goes up, that gets up to 85, which is pretty good. I don't plan on putting any points into a magic at all, because I very rarely use it. The only thing I sometimes use is the is it the soul fucking thing, whatever it's called? Spirit Leech. And I only use that if it's like a dwarven gyrocopter or gyro bomber. Because I have no ranged, so I have no way to attack them. So I will use that on them sometimes. But I don't want magic in the arm, that's the whole point of no shamans. The only way I would use shamans is as extra scouts. Which I can recruit 3 of them, to be fair. I can recruit 3. I'm not going to at the moment, because I'd rather have the big bosses because they've got the assassinate. But obviously as scouts, anyone can provide line of sight. And see, that one's actually a pretty good trait because of the hero's self-defense plus 5% chance of wounding aggressors. So it kind of protects them on the campaign map. So if I can get any with that trait, or I think is the other one, it's not cunning, there's another one. I think it's perceptive or something. And it gives you like, oh, that one there. Campaign line of sight plus 10%. It's shite for an army, but for a scout, it's actually quite good. Because then the things that benefit them there. So that's the only way I'll use shamans as scouts. But considering I've got 3 goblin big bosses and I'm about to get a 4th, I don't think I need that many scouts right now. And you've got to bear in mind they're not free. They do cost upkeep. And shamans aren't cheap. They are 263 each. Same as a Black Hawk big boss, where a Goblin Chieftain is only 131. He's literally half their cost. The Vicious Bog Churner. Oh, nasty ass name. But if I go to recruit a 3rd army, obviously supply lines are going to take a bump.
Ready.
Obviously at the moment as well, I'm being raided. Fucking hell, Skaven army's getting hammered by the attrition. Okay. Might be able to get him, but he might escape when he retreats.
What you want? On the way.
Thor Grimgor bearer with an army of shit.
This better involve fighting. Yeah, what?
Now I'm not leaving that until we've got a kind of decent garrison on there. They don't get any Black Orcs, even at tier 5. And that gives them only 3. What? Oh, actually, no, that's only got 3 as well. It must be because it's Grimgor's place that he's got so many. Yeah, okay.
And
Gork's fist. Ready.
Yeah, he's going to be able to run out of range, I think.
Fighting.
Unless we can... No, in fact, no, we can't do that. Well, maybe we can get him.
Let's go.
Then again, though, it's Clan of Shin's territory.
By Sigma, no! Start the war! I'm off. Now it's...
I've just got rid of that trespassing thing. I don't want it to come back.
Death master, Snitch, master of death and kill. Hear you speak. Yes, yes. Snitch will. Yes, yes.
I'll take 'em out, boss.
Nice.
Hawk's will.
He's there.
Let's get stabby. When I gets there, gonna stab.
No.
You're not being raided, that's good. Still not enough to actually get an army. 3,612. I could build part of one, but not a full one. Especially when it's going to put 15% on the supply lines. So it'd be, I think it tells you on here, doesn't it? If I look at it. Your total army upkeep is meant to increase by 1,589, and that's just the armies I've got. So I'm going to need quite a bit more for a third army, but it's a good start. Having a gold mine in there definitely as well. It's a good step in the right direction. I didn't want anything beyond this line up anyway, because it's too close to chaos. I'd rather a Shin take those. I'm quite happy to destroy them, raze them to the ground, but I'd rather come down here and have this stuff. Zufbar, Kragmir, Karagdromar, because then it gives me a foothold into Empire's territory. Right. I'm going to save it. It's in quite a few turns. And we're again well over an hour. I always lose track of time while playing this game because I love it so much. Right, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you're new around here, please drop me a subscription. It's free, don't cost you anything, and it helps grow the channel. And I really, really appreciate it. And if you leave me a comment down below, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Take care everyone, and have a great day.